Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request from Gundam Guy 22, who wanted the Zeong and Char Aznable colors and the pilot in Char's pilot suit. I've gotten as close as I can to that because my apologies, but the actual Char pilot suit is hideously expensive. It's still only in the recycle ticket store, and to get the whole thing is about 600 recycle tickets, so I don't actually have that on either account at the moment, so yeah, so I just put on my my color accurate pilot suit and the Char mask, which I do have, and called it there because that is the best I'm afraid I could do for that. But already made my first kill. Zeong, this is a level 1 Zeong. This is a 550 ace match, and the Zeong at level 1 is 550. It has forced injectors. I think it may have maneuver armor. It has Psychmu weapons, and was the first thing in the game that had weapons it could use while its Psychmu weapons were active. The Bishop and the what is called in G Generation Genesis the high mobility Psychmu Zaku is both basically all of their weapons are in their hands, so they cannot use any other weapons while their Psychmu weapons are active. Managed to punch that GPO-4. So, but yeah, since the Zeong has its handguns and it has beam weapons in its head and its waist, it has some other options while the all the hands are active. So that's good. But neither of them are excellent weapons. They do okay. Well, the waist gun just got the GPO-4 and let me finish it off, but the thing about it doesn't make it super useful while Psychmu is active is it does have a charge required to use it. So it's kind of hard to get all of those shots going at one time. But it's still decent damage, and you know, charging is at least something you can be doing while the hands are out of your control and, you know, off having adventures without you. So, and Naval is ready. Missed by a mile. I've been a little bit twitchy lately with my shots. I've missed quite a few that I really probably shouldn't have. But just kind of a little bit too... going a little bit too much on reflex and not enough on aim, honestly. But sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Right now, of course, I am fighting at the longest range I can muster because I have 300 hit points, and I'd rather not get sighted while I only have 300 hit points. I think a couple of people just took pot shots at me. I am probably about to die. Yep, I think maybe one of the other, if they have a Zeong, I think that's what hit me, because, nope, Gaz R, that makes sense, yeah, it has fairly quick-firing shoulder cannons, so. Alright, so yeah, that is my first death. We're only ahead by about 900 points, but the night is young, and we've got 5 minutes left. 2 minutes until the ace is selected. Someone suggested we sortie together. I think it's a good idea. Unfortunately, that is going to hang the two low-health people kind of out dry, but there's only so much we can do about that, because there's, you know, we really kind of need to overpower them if we're going to jump in there. So that is the plan, and, right, you know, working on that. Meanwhile, just to give a preview of G Generation Genesis and where it will be in many, you know, in many weeks in the future, I'm on my way to getting a Zeong in that, but I'm going to have to get my high mobility Psychmu Zaku up to level 8 to develop it from there. There's probably a quicker way because the development system is really varied and complex in that game, but we'll see about that. At the moment, I am probably like 4 or 5 weeks ahead on recording, quite honestly, because I really enjoy this game. So, but I am back in the action here, and we have a 13-point lead. I'm going to try my best to expand that, and locking onto that Peasant Dwudge, and tagged it with some light hits. And there's the GPO-4 again. I'm going to see if I can knock it down a little bit, or maybe I'll go for that weakened person down there, because they're probably an easier target. Nope, going for the GPO-4. They can be quite a nuisance. I am a general, it is a support, so not a bad thing to be after, especially if nothing else is fighting me at the moment. But, yeah. Okay, yeah, now I'm charging my waist, and missed by a mile. Like I said, my aim's not been great lately, but I'm doing okay so far. Took some shots. The Zeong is also very big, and it also takes up a lot of your screen. But, okay, tried to get close so I could melee, dodged out of the way. It also has double dodge roll. I am not the ace, but the good news is I did not succeed in killing that GPO-4, because that lined them up for the ace, which is pretty ideal. And I'm moving in on the Gaz R that is their ace. And I am, just trying to get out of the way of things. Luckily, our ace... Okay, I was about to say, luckily our ace has a bodyguard, but clearly one bodyguard was not enough. So yeah, I sent sorry, because that was not as planned. As it is, we still have a really good lead, though, so, we should have been more careful about our ace, but not a lot of harm done just by virtue of the advantage we had. I grabbed a kill there, and I'm going to head back towards the base, or at least towards a checkpoint, because I want to be there when the ace shows up. Yeah, somebody just said, our Mudrock, I think it is, just said tighten our defenses. I think it's a good idea. So I am going to, just hang with the group, try and support the ace. I'm a little farther behind than I'd like, but as low as my health is, I'm kind of going to do long-range support again, like I was doing when I was down to like 50 hit points. And there's the enemy ace, but I went for the GPO-4 again. Yeah, and sometimes I just have this really dumb strategy of going for the thing I have type disadvantage against because I want to kill it before it kills me. This did not work out because they also have a Super Gundam support and it annihilated me in one blast. So, yeah, sometimes you just have to go with type advantage if you can. If there's an enemy raid, I should be on them. But if there is, I don't know that I've seen them yet. So, let's see. About to spawn back in. We've got about a minute left. And I think our ace is about to drop again. So, nothing else. This will be a slightly closer match than it otherwise would have been. But yeah, we are not doing our best job guarding the ace. I'm going to hope they're not doing their best job guarding theirs. Now, there was a well-led and well-targeted shot. Unfortunately, I am kind of here by myself against the entire enemy team and doing my tunnel vision thing, so I'm probably about to die again. I think the only saving grace is going to be that the enemy team is not patient enough to let the ace kill me. So, yeah, the ace is trying to, but I'm pretty sure it's somebody else that finishes me off. I also took a pot shot at something else, which, yeah, was not smart either, but... yeah, they didn't let the ace finish me. Super Gundam took me out again, so yeah, that means they did not get triple points for me. So that's about the best case scenario for getting myself killed right at that moment with the scores where they are. We might... I'm not going to say we would have lost if I died at that... if the ace had killed me at that point, but it's not impossible. But as it is, the ace didn't. They did not protect their ace, and... We're not protecting our ace as well as we should, but I think they survived, so... Yep, just barely, I think, but we did it. And, yeah, not a bad round, I'd say. I, landed some okay shots. Harassed the enemy ace. 1,485 points of assist, so definitely could have been worse. 3 kills, 3 deaths, and that is gonna do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more, and until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! I really would like to get that Char normal suit at some point, but it really is just really expensive. They need to either have a giveaway for that in the game again, or they need to just make it cheaper, because it's kind of ridiculous that this outfit that's been in the game for so long costs, with the 2 pieces combined, I'm pretty sure more than any single mobile suit in the game. So yeah, for this ridiculous amount of, PMU script, you can get yourself a fancy costume or a giant tank with feet.